What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Way Late Bloomers podcast. I want to thank everybody who checked out our Halloween episode last week. That was a ton of fun. We had a lot of fun recording that one. That is one that I really wanted to do. Hope everyone had a very happy Halloween and a safe Halloween. We're back today with another episode, and this is pretty much a free-for-all, anything-goes episode. We just essentially asked each other questions. This was one that was recorded before the Halloween special. I just wanted to obviously get the Halloween one out before Halloween. So this is just a free-for-all. We just ask each other some questions, and it kind of goes all over the place from there, go off on tangents and rants, and it goes off the rails some. So it's a lot of fun. We get to hear about a great hysterical Walmart story from Spencer that I never heard before. That one had me rolling pretty good. We also get to hear about Spencer's awesomely titled, self-titled book that I cannot wait for all of you to hear about. I still, even after the episode, when I was listening back to it, trying to edit it, it was still had me laughing hysterically. Also, sometime in the near future, keep your eyes peeled. When it gets a little bit closer to Christmas, we're going to hopefully do a Christmas special. So it'd be similar to the Halloween special, but we're going to talk everything holiday traditions, favorite Christmas movies, and anything else that just comes to mind. So keep an eye out for that. We haven't got a chance to record it yet, but hopefully in the near future, we'll be getting ready to jump on that. Just a quick reminder, wanted to do this to remind everybody in case you guys are new. We do have a Facebook and Instagram, so please come on over and give us a like and a follow. We post a lot of updates there when we put out new videos and podcasts and things like that. Please come over to our YouTube where we're playing some horror games. Always have a fun time doing that. Get scared out of my mind. All of us get scared out of our mind doing that. Please head on over and subscribe to that. Saw the other day that 36% of you guys that watch are not subscribed, so please subscribe. It would really mean a lot. Make sure you leave a comment, like the video. It really helps us get it on that recommended page for everybody to see us. We just played on Halloween, or the day before Halloween, we played 2 new games called Poppy's Playtime and Hellseed, both of which were absolutely terrifying. So be on the lookout for those. Hopefully Find Yourself Act 3 and 4 should be up very soon. Also, we have a link tree so that I post with everything. I post it in every Facebook post that I make or anything on Instagram. It's in the Instagram bio. It's even in the Facebook bio. It's just an easier way for you guys to find us. We have all of our links for Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and all 3 of the platforms for the podcast, Apple, Anchor, and Spotify. It's just so much easier way to have all the links in one place. You guys don't have to keep looking for every link that we have. So always keep an eye out for that because I post it everywhere. And lastly, if you guys have any suggestions or topics that you would like us to discuss or talk about, please feel free to leave a comment on either an Instagram post or DM us on Facebook or Instagram. Leave a post on our page on Facebook, anything like that, just wherever you can. Hopefully we're going to get an email started really soon. So that way you guys can send us in anything in case you guys want the topic or the question to be anonymous. Final thing I want to say, this is coming out on November 19th, so it's going to be extremely close to Thanksgiving. So I just want to say, I hope everyone has a fantastic Thanksgiving, whether you're with your family, with your significant other, with your spouse, whatever. I hope that you guys have a good one this year. I know it's been a rough couple years, and I just really hope that you guys have a good one this year. I hope everybody does. Has a nice, peaceful, relaxing holiday time together. And if you guys are going to participate in Black Friday, please be careful. A lot of craziness going on this past couple years. And I'm sure that'll bleed on over into the good old Black Friday shenanigans. So if you guys are going to participate in that, please be very careful. Without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the next episode of the Way Late Bloomers podcast.
What's up? Live at the Apollo.
Episode 2 of the Way Late Bloomers podcast, and thankfully, yet again, we still have our full lineup.
That's right, baby.
So Spencer's back again. This one we thought we'd do like a little free-form questionnaire thing back and forth since Spencer kind of missed out on the first one.
He messed all over himself.
Yeah. And so this is going to be like a kind of a...
Hey.
Whatever.
Unzip my pants. There was a calculator down there.
What?
It's from The Office. So stupid. Just thought I'd sprinkle that in there.
So whatever free-flowing questions come to mind, and if we get on any kind of other subject, that's the whole point of this podcast anyway. So it's
we don't have any structure. We just fucking talk.
it's just bullshitting.
Just three dudes sitting here naked, looking at each other.
Yeah, we have to record naked.
You wasn't supposed to tell them that.
We always record naked. That's how I'm looking at Joey's raging boner right now too. Just bang that mic with it one good time. Dong.
Why'd you have to tell him it was raging?
It is. I can see the veins coming out on it now.
Oh yeah, because it's so small. I got nowhere to go.
Your head looks like a mushroom, but anyway.
All right, helmet head.
So who wants to start on a question, Joey? You want to fire one off?
If you guys were to introduce a new law, what would it be?
Ooh. Wow. That is a good one. I think, do you have one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It would be, and we talked about it, I think, in the first, or the pilot episode. I would implement testing for, like, seniors for driving.
Yes.
Every, 3 months, they'd have to retest.
It's really good.
That brings me back to mind. Then there's got to be some kind of test that you pass in order to reproduce.
Yeah, yeah.
It has to. I mean, you got to make like a 95 or above, and this has got to be
still fucking.
Yeah, that way Cletus and Velveeta's not clogging up the trailer park.
every third trimester.
It's pretty good, yeah. I mean,
because dude,
there's too many people on this earth right now.
Dude, getting here today, it was a 25-30 minute drive turned into an hour.
You took 321 too.
Yeah, that's so stupid. I didn't think about it.
Fucking death mark right there.
My God, Sunday drivers on a Friday, I could kill them.
Spencer,
I always hope their car runs off the road. I'm not saying I wish death on them, but I do hope they have a shitty day.
You wish they're maimed.
Yeah, just get hurt a little.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying
or a lot, but not die.
Yeah, you make it through, but I definitely want you to feel how I feel. Which is terrible.
But
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they could implement this, but there just needs to be more control over insurance companies and stuff, especially in healthcare, because the stuff they can
deny whatever the fuck they want to.
Yeah, and it's just some people who really do need the help can't get it.
Yeah.
And other people take advantage of it and stuff. And
yeah, no, I can see that one. That one's a little bit more.
It's a little bit more in depth or whatever. Y'all's were really good, both of them.
I got one for you, Joey.
Okay, go for it.
Up right now. How did you meet your spouse or your significant other?
We first met.
She just came to me.
Who? Who we
I have a wife.
It was arranged.
No. Yeah, well, maybe. We met doing a show. It's a Wonderful Life was the show we were doing, and I was actually dating someone else at the time. So I wasn't allowed to speak to females. So I didn't even we talked a little bit, but it was just an acquaintance. Hey, yeah, we did the same show.
Yeah.
So that was the first time we met. And then a couple years down the road, my dad is directing a show. And I can't remember what the fuck it's called. It was about the radio. It was about the radio show with aliens.
Is that the one where she shared the picture? It was the two of you where you guys were first together. It was you guys were dressed up and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. Whatever. I'll think of it later.
Just chime in whenever.
So my dad hounded me. He's like, please do the show. Please do the show. I was like, I really don't want to. I was working at Food Lion and doing school and shit. And I just really did not want to be in a show at the time. But I did it for him. And I ended up getting the young boy or whatever, the teenage boy, who has a love interest.
A young lad.
Who ended up being my wife.
A young, throbbing lad.
Yeah, with a rock-hard, Lego-sized dick.
That's in the script. That's in the script.
But we, I don't know, dude. We just hit it off, dude. I remember, I would, purposely sit behind her
Oh.
so that I could like stare at her. Like as creepy as that is, but like I would just
Hey, baby.
yeah, I would wait for her to like come in the building, and I'd be like sitting down on a bench, like pretending to read my lines, just so I could see her and shit. Sounds really
No,
corny.
That's kinda cute.
That's like
Yeah.
the romantic
But-
thing in you. You've always had that romantic.
See,
you
it's
know.
considered cute though, 'cause she liked you too.
Yeah, if
she didn't.
if she didn't, I would be one creepy motherfucker.
Nowadays, that's a restraining order waiting to
Yeah.
happen nowadays. but-
Okay, so how about this? Say you kept proof of your rejections from women. Like every 10th rejection, it should be a law that they have to at least go out on one date with you. That's stupid. I've got proof. Go up to the courts. I've got proof. Like
It's
she
like-
can't
it's
do
like-
this to me.
It's like a mercy game, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Whenever the other
Please
team's
just pity
winning by
fuck
so
me.
much, they just end the game there instead.
Well, not even that. Just go out. Just go on the date.
Please
you know,
pity fuck me.
you don't even have. It don't even have to lead to that or whatever.
you know.
But no. But listen, there's a.
I don't.
You got to protect these young men's self-esteem. Okay,
The women would argue
can't
you gotta
handle-
protect their self-esteem as well.
these men. Okay, and by these men I mean me. Can't handle. We can't handle hundreds upon hundreds of rejections. Okay,
it's,
I've counted them.
have you
just
thought? And I don't mean this in a bad way. Do you think maybe that like just the type of girl you're going for is just kind of bitchy and doesn't? You
It's
know what
possible. I mean,
High maintenance or something like that. That's not.
Right, I joke
Like
about it.
you'll
I
probably
went-
end up falling for somebody that's completely you'll never thought that you would fall for.
It may be
mean,
so.
I think
And
that's how it'll end
I've
up playing
actually
out for
went for
you.
a couple different tops, especially lately over the past year, and one of them really left a bad taste in my mouth. Not like that.
She fart in your mouth?
No,
You
but
got her ass, didn't you?
I don't. We don't have to get into details, but
It's up to you, man. It's
Yeah.
all up to you whether you want.
I
to or
joke
not.
about that stuff. But it helps me cope with it. You know, it has.
What's what
I'm
we-
not gonna lie. It has been a difficult road as far as dating and things go for me, for whatever reason.
What's up
And it
to
may
you?
be, you know, just maybe one of the things like, I don't know how religious everybody is, but, you know, maybe it is God allowing me to have time with my brother right now and teach him, and, you know, maybe that'll happen later.
You're just
It's a
on that.
good-
You're on a
it's good
certain path
lesson
right now, and you got
it's
to
a
let it play
lesson
out.
to have, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
But I'm serious about the law. That should be.
Well, it's like what we talked about on the last one where, you know, I was making jokes about Joey's health. Obviously, you know, and I told him I was like, I'm joking about it because,
Yeah,
you know, you
yeah.
have to. It's like
Yeah.
the thing, there's certain
You don't
things.
have to.
Well,
Well, if you, in order to
It's-
survive
it's-
on this
I think it's
planet,
good too.
you
Comedy
really
comes,
need to.
Comedy comes from pain.
It really does.
I don't think-
that's the best part
I think
of it.
very few things should be off limits in comedy because
Yeah. I mean,
I mean,
I know
think
comedy,
everything
like you
should
said
be.
when you got here, comedy is very subjective. So
well, right. I mean, yeah.
It's controversial.
The dude gets hit in the balls with a wiffle bat. Yeah, you're gonna think that's funny. If it
Right.
hits you,
You're not gonna think it's funny.
it's not gonna be funny. Yeah, but
I mean, I might
I mean,
laugh later.
yeah, I probably would.
right,
would
and
laugh
you
later.
ridicule the guy for the rest of his life.
Yeah. What's up, wiffle ball bat dick? I
Yeah,
don't know. Wiffle nuts.
right.
Wiffle nuts. Let me see.
But yeah, that's how we met.
Did
That's my new character, by the way. The guy that keeps coming back to the first question and giving another answer, trying to make it better.
this might be a good one for the both of you. What do people misunderstand about you the most?
Oh God.
Okay, I can easily answer this. Going back to the whole relationship thing, I think sometimes I come on too strong, and sometimes I come on too nonchalant. Different.
It's hard to find a middle ground.
Right, I
mean,
think
that's
people
that's the
people
thing.
misunderstand my passion and like, you know, longing for companionship and stuff like that, and they take it as this dude's a creep. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing about
Sometimes I guess I do come off like that, but it's not something purposeful. You know, it's just
well, that's the thing now. It's like you can't read what people want now.
No,
People,
not at all.
there's something I saw the other day, and it's true. People just need to say
what they're feeling.
what they feel.
Yeah.
It said life is too short, and it's like if you have a mutual liking for somebody, yeah, you had all them years wasted because
Yeah.
you were too scared to talk to each other.
Exactly.
Yep.
And,
So,
and
I
I've actually thought about that recently. Like if I would have had the balls to go up to some of these women I
Do you not
liked
have balls?
5 to 10 years ago. 5 to 10 years ago, if I would have went up to some of these girls that I actually probably had a chance with, like
Yeah, but see,
that
now-
would have did wonders for my confidence.
Yeah, but now
you know?
you've learned from that now.
Well, now it's just like
mean,
if
that's
people
the-
judge
the
you,
beauty
fuck
of
them.
it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true.
Don't literally fuck them, but like, get the hell away. Get the
Yeah,
hell
don't
away
grab
from
him by
me.
the pussy.
Right.
Sorry, the headset
God.
fell off. Oh,
So
no,
misunderstanding. Is
yeah,
that what
about
said?
you as a person.
Yeah, and I think too, real quick, growing up, I didn't have much self confidence at all, and that really
didn't
hurt
either.
my ability to make friends and interact with women and stuff like that. And it's come a long way from where it was for sure.
Well, I mean, that's like even what we talked
That's all I
about
got.
in the last episode. You know, about compliments. We
Yeah.
When I get a compliment now, I'm so uncomfortable because I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know how to handle it. I don't even know how to handle it when my wife compliments me,
Here's what you do.
which
you
she
just
doesn't. She does it,
When
not all the
somebody
time.
compliments you, just go, "Are you fucking kidding me?" That's what you do.
I'm not.
Is this
freak
a
'em out.
fucking joke?
Hey, where are my pants?
Oh, they're over here, buddy.
They're-
A misunderstanding about me.
yeah.
God, I don't know, man. Maybe that like I'm intelligent or something.
I thought you were such a douche when I met you at first.
I think he's got that effect on
Yeah,
everybody.
that
I
is
was
like that's a
common
defense mechanism.
misconception.
I
think that's a
we talked
huge
about in
thing
the
with
first
him.
episode. Like all through high school, middle, like I was always known as that guy's a fucking dick. And that's just
Don't feel
that was
bad.
just
You
the way that way I knew. Like
I thought he hated
To
me.
me,
when I
he
met
looked
him
like
too.
he had a huge ego and was just like,
see, and that I don't
right.
I don't feel like
And
I
it
have a big
wasn't-
ego.
And
I
that
don't-
was me being judgmental until I got to know you. I
Right.
didn't really realize.
It's like confidence. People think that I'm confident all the time. I'm not. I'm not confident in anything I do.
But you got.
But yeah, but you
you're-
give off that vibe though that
and
you
you
are
got to.
confident,
And
and
you
I
got
think that's
to.
why people look at you
They
that
flock
way.
to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then
for
they,
real.
I turn the dick on so that they won't come up to me and talk to me. But
Be careful when you turn the dick on, though.
yeah,
'Cause-
sometimes it's inappropriate times,
Spew
like,
Right.
everywhere.
like a funeral.
Here, baby.
But no, like my wife, she thinks that like
That's my
I can
wife,
just
T.
pick up anything and do it, and I'm like intelligent shit. I'm like, no, it's
Right.
not. It's just it might be that confidence. Like people
Well, like I
just
said,
think I'm confident, so
you-
they think I can do that.
If you
stuff,
practice
but,
it
like,
for so long, eventually it just comes naturally. You just have like a natural like.
That's all about.
I'm good with myself.
It's
you
all
know,
about
like-
acting, dude.
Right.
I've been acting my whole life, so I just know how to put on that persona.
Yeah, true. Are you
Yeah, that's
acting right
probably it.
now?
I mean, huh?
Are you acting right now?
I'm
for a
always
second.
acting. No one knows the real me. I don't even know the real me.
There's
Kind of crazy.
There's always a mask there.
So maybe that.
Why is it rubbing it?
Yeah, there's the big misconception that I'm, a douche
Yeah.
or a dick, which I'm not. I don't think I'm a douche, but I think
You
I am
remind
a
me of,
dickhead sometimes.
Well, I
Nick,
think
Nick
it's
Kroll from Sausage Party.
I don't remember what.
he was the douche.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I think you've always, even when I first met you, you've always had that. At least to me, you've always had that thing that I've longed for. That thing of having some kind of
I
confidence.
think that's
Because I don't have it at all.
But you'll
not
get
even
there.
close.
And I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm to his level yet either, but everybody's got to start somewhere, and everybo's got their own like journey with that.
That's what I loved about that show I talked about in the last of the Californication.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
David Duchovny, he's got it like figured out, like in that show.
I don't know who that is.
He can.
He's the guy from the X-Files.
Yeah, it didn't help at all.
he You have to remember, this dude has not seen any sort of like over his head. But
Even
it's
if
like
I did, I wouldn't remember it.
he's got all that figured out. He's got that cool, suave, just badass
Yeah.
thing about him where he can just do whatever.
It's like that. It's a presence. When you walk in a room, people notice.
They say that's what girls pick up on too. That's like the thing if you're confident.
They pick up on every fucking thing.
I feel like I do well in crowds when most people don't.
I don't. I am
Like I'm good with like social speaking or whatever.
I'm terrible. I'm
Speaking in
awful.
front of a crowd,
I think
working a crowd,
Yeah, see,
being like a
right.
social flirt, but not really. You know what I mean?
I think that's where me and Mike lack.
well, the only
is
thing
social.
I got my what is it in practice with that in is doing the band stuff, like
Yeah.
actually having to work a crowd and all that stuff. But that's why I'm glad I had you guys, because you guys were always good people I could bounce stuff off of while being up there. So it wasn't like being up there by yourself, thankfully. So it wasn't always too horrible that way. But yeah, I'd love to get to your confidence level. That's for sure.
It's all fake, brother.
Even fake
Well,
confidence
yeah, and
still something.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, anybody really confidence is just like a feeling, like it's not something that you're just born with, or you got to create it. You know, like you got to. I'm one of the world's worst at comparing myself to other people and
I'm
stuff,
the same way.
which is
I'm
why
the
I
same
stay
way.
off Facebook for the most part.
Well, and
because I can't help it.
And I hate to say this because, like, you guys are like two of my best friends, but it's like I compare myself to you two all the time. I'm like, look, you guys had these like great jobs and all this stuff like that. You guys got a place of your own. You guys are, I mean, I'm not saying you guys have it all
I got
together.
you, yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm like, but look, but it's like I feel like I'm 40 feet back from where you guys actually are.
You're not as far back as you think you are.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. I was just talking about, dude. I struggle with, finding a date, finding, somebody to hang out at least or something like that. It's so difficult these days for whatever reason.
Also, dating of all kinds is hard now.
Right, and
People are
like,
just nuts.
Yeah, I got a good job and everything, but actually, I'm in between jobs now because of everything going on in the world, and it's just I don't have an overly exciting life, but I'm hoping to add more things to it, and stuff like that. It's all about mindset.
This is the most exciting stuff that I do is with you two. That's it.
Well, it's all about mindset. It's just you gotta get in a place where you're good with yourself, and trust me, I know.
Better at that
trust me, I know that's sometimes that's one of the hardest things to get is comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
So enough of this sappy shit.
All right. Let's see. What is the dumbest way that you've hurt yourself or been hurt?
Okay. The first thing that comes to mind for me is when I was younger, like 10 or 11, I had a bike and I rode down our hill. We had like an apartment at the bottom of the hill, and it was just like, it was all paved. And I rode down it, and there was an oil spot.
Jesus Christ.
Literally right next to my apartment window, and I slid into the apartment, and my bike broke into 3 pieces.
Holy shit.
But the most I had was like a bloody nose. I had a bloody nose, and I had like a little tic-tac-toe screen print on my nose for a long time. Dead serious. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's why my nose is messed up to this day, I guess. I don't know.
I've never had any broken bones or anything.
Really?
Yeah,
Never broken a bone? Have you broken a bone?
Shockingly, no, I haven't.
Tore a ligament.
I'm on those broken bones.
Yeah, I know you have for sure, but I
broke my collarbone when I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 or something. I fell out of a tire swing and fell on it, and
it's amazing how everything I've done I haven't broken mine. I'm pretty sure I have a crack in my skull right here though, because I can feel it.
That's when I was fucking
stupid.
fucking you, wasn't it?
Another stupid thing I did, for whatever reason, I had a big stick one time. It was around the same age, and I tried to play baseball with a basketball.
With the stick.
And I smacked it, and it come back and hit me in the face.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I think this was like
I've got a
middle
fucked up
school.
nose for anybody out there that doesn't know.
I don't think your nose is fucked up.
Really?
Yeah,
sometimes I notice it more than other times. I think that's what happened. I think that's what caused it, either the bike incident or me being stupid. But go ahead, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
In middle school, I was skateboarding with a friend at his house, and I tried to drop in from a tree stump. Not like a little tree stump, but it was like a good probably 4 or 5 foot off the ground. But it was like a huge tree. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to drop in off this, and broke my ankle immediately. There was one time I was playing soccer, and I stepped on one of the sprinkler heads out in the field and broke my ankle.
Again?
Yeah.
Same ankle?
Different ankle. And then, no, I think that was the one where I cracked the growth plate in it.
He's the glass man.
And then there was that time I
Glass.
was playing on the ice outside the band room in high school, and I slipped and smacked my face on the concrete. Slid. There was so much blood, and I went in the building,
segment is him.
and I was like trying to like hide my face from the teacher and go to the bathroom.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I busted my face. I had to go home. I busted my face open. There was like one of my friends was like, "Dude, your teeth are indented in the ground in the ice back here." Yeah, I hit hard.
The
I
only
hit hard
one
as
that
shit.
that comes to mind for me was in, I don't know if I still have the scar. I can't remember what eye it is, if it was this one or this one. Was the I was running. We had a jungle gym, and I wasn't paying attention. I can't remember if I was chasing somebody.
Run
or some
into the
shit.
jungle gym.
And I literally looked this way, and right when I did, I banged like right there in the jungle gym. There was like that monkey bar swing right there.
God.
And when I got up, I was like this, like
Should've
literally
seen that.
just flattened me right on the ground. And when I was up like this, and I could feel like blood trickling down through here.
That's
And
peculiar.
the teacher was like looking around. She's oh my god, you know, stuff like that. And I remember my dad had to come get me. And I had to go to the doctor. I didn't get stitches. He put like this glue stuff
Yeah.
on the side of my eye.
Yeah, I've had that on my hand.
But that's the only like one that ever drew like major blood was running right into that fucking monkey bar thing in elementary school. That shit hurt. My eye swole up for like 3 days and I couldn't see anything, and that was fun stuff right there.
The only real big injury for me is I tore my ACL a couple years ago playing basketball.
I remember when you did that.
And that was pretty rough. You know, and initially I didn't know exactly what had happened, but having to rehab that thing, because I rehabbed it and went back to work for a while without a repair, and then eventually got the surgery and everything. But that was rough. I mean, I've played basketball.
I remember when that happened.
Hey too. I remember
played
That was a
little
rough
bit.
time.
Yeah, I played a little bit here and there, but nothing compared to what I was doing before. And hopefully, if my schedule once things pick up on the job front, my schedule changes around some, I can have some time to practice a little bit.
Yeah.
So I do miss playing sports and stuff.
Get back into it.
Yeah.
yeah, this one might be good for the two of you. I think this will be a good one. Where'd it go? I just lost it. There it is. What is an insult you've received that you're proud of? Because I know you guys. That's like one of you just like, yeah,
That you're proud of.
Like an insult that I'm proud of.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I don't know.
I like when my sister gets mad at me and calls me like oversensitive and stuff, and calls me a butthole. It makes me feel good because she drives me crazy, and she'll do this thing where, we'll start arguing. If I raise my voice even a tick, she hangs up the phone. So I started doing it back to her, and then she'd be like, "This ain't bothering me."
So you just get that like extra jab.
Yeah.
There, that little jab.
And my thing is like, I'm not gonna just let anybody talk to me any way they want to, even if it's my sister, especially like if she's being crazy,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And like I said, well, you were yelling at me too, and you know what her response was? I have a naturally loud voice. Even my husband will tell you, and I'm like, what? You can't go to that.
Well, you've got the thing in your voice too, Spence, where you're very good at doing those quick quips back, and they're real fucking serious. So you never know a lot of times if you
never know
are
if
being
you're
serious or if
faking
you're,
it or not.
Right,
So
yeah.
you're good at that. You've mastered that skill. That's a good skill that you have.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty good.
thank you.
Yo, any that come to mind?
I mean,
I can't think of any for myself.
All of my
to be honest.
insults have always been like, you're an asshole.
It's hard to get insulted and feel good about it, because like the
ever-
point of an insult is to make you feel bad.
Well, has there ever been one that someone tried to come at you with and you just fucking destroyed them with something, whatever you said back, or
I don't
got them
know.
back that way?
I'm sure there has been, but my memory is terrible. Yeah, dude, I don't know about that one.
I love. It's not an insult, but it makes me think of it because of the person that you were in high school. The story about you fucking throwing the kid out of the classroom, going in the classroom, literally throwing the dude out into the hall. He was gonna beat the shit out of him.
Dang.
I got tackled by I didn't really get tackled. I got wrapped up by one of the football coaches.
That was
I followed
such a good story.
He ran
Such
to
a
his
good one.
classroom, so I followed him in there and just picked him up out of his seat and tossed him outside.
Because I always remember, he threw an apple at lunch.
It wasn't
right?
even him; it was his buddy. But
He's trying to start a food fight.
They tossed an apple at us, like apple slice.
So it didn't about hit you. It
At least it wasn't
about
a
hit
whole
my
apple.
ex, and then my buddy was with me. My buddy Cody was with me, and he we were walking down the hall, and he took like a whole apple, beamed this kid in the back of the head. So the kid turns around and he thought it was me, just like I thought it was him that threw the apple slice.
Yeah.
So
That's fucking great.
yeah, so he tried to like cuss me out, and I was like, "What?
That's a great
What, you little motherfucker?"
And then your friend just slithered back into the
Yeah,
crowd.
he disappeared,
and
went to his class.
Great comedy mix-up right there. That's
Yeah,
what's-
so he was like, he was like, "Oh shit!" He turned around and went to his class, and he's like, "He's not gonna come in here." And I went right into his class, and the teacher was like, "Joey, what are you doing? Joey, no,
He's not gonna
Joey,
come
stop."
in here. He thought he was safe.
He thought he was
the
safe in his little
class.
freshman class. Yeah, I went in there and
I just
literally
love
just
the
grabbed him
t-shirt.
by his
What are you
jacket,
doing?
yanked him out,
Yeah.
and just tossed him out in the hallway.
I loved it because I loved the teacher that grabbed you. I loved his response. Damn it, Joey, you're the only one in my class
Oh
that
yeah,
would do
yeah.
anything.
The football coach, like he wrapped me up and was holding me, like bear hugging me, so I wouldn't hit the kid.
Yeah.
Damn
And
it,
he was
Joey.
like, "Damn it, Joey, you're the only one that does anything in my class."
Yeah, me and you got a temper for sure.
Yeah, mine's eased up a lot. But
See, I think that's what's funny. Yours is eased up, and I think mine's gotten worse.
Yeah.
Like, I think we've swapped in that.
I think I held mine in a lot.
Because now that
Yeah.
the smallest thing, whether it be work, whatever, I'm like,
yeah, my
fuck it,
fuse
fuck
used to be
it.
so short, anything would set me off.
I think mine gets worse too now because
I'm
I
trying.
get mad
to,
at people on the road and stuff all the time. If somebody is
yeah.
doing the right thing at a stop sign and I'm going, and
Oh,
if I even
God.
hear like a
If you hear a car horn go off,
I'm like
I'm ready to. I'll
see, bud.
stop in the middle of the road and be like, "Who the fuck did it?"
right, and that's the dangerous thing because you don't really know if somebody's got a weapon in their car or
I do.
whatever,
Or
and I
those-
don't think about that.
I keep
Or
mine with me just
or
in
the,
case.
The fucking people, you're at the light and you're in front of the light. The light turns green. As soon as the fucking light turns green, they beep, and you're like, "Bro, I've
Oh.
got to give me a second to get my fucking."
Do you know the intersection in right there at the Rutherford College where CBS is?
Yeah, I fucking
Yeah.
hate that intersection.
You know, if you're headed towards where we
Hate it.
live,
Right.
off interstate headed towards
Yeah.
Hudson, Lenore, it's got two lanes. One's a right turn only lane,
Yeah.
but those motherfuckers get in there and they speed
Yeah,
up
they
to get
will.
in front of
Yeah.
you. And you're like, I hate that. I race them every time.
Yeah.
And then I force them to where they can't get over. And, you know, it pisses them off. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, get back in line.
Fucking good old.
It's like people that try to ride when a lane's
his
ending,
name?
they wait till the very end to try to
what's
get
his
over.
name? Chris Porter. Good old Jeremy Bluetooth has to get home a sixth of a second faster than
Yeah,
fucking
no,
everybody else.
Fucking dicks.
You know where the bank is over
Yeah.
there? and the Walmart, like that intersection at that gas station.
Wait a minute. Which
Okay.
bank? You talking about in Lenore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that crazy little 4-way thing coming
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
I was coming up that way from where Zaxby's is one time, and this guy, he actually had the right of way. I went back and looked at it, and I was like, I'm the
But I got
I'm the
pissed anyway.
douchebag. Yeah, he beeped his horn, and he said something. I said,
Motherfucker.
bro, I literally could have sworn I was right, but I just rolled down the window and went, fuck you. I got the right of way, bud. And I was watching because I was going to see if he come up and tried to start. So it was an older guy, and he turned the other
they're
way.
all-
And I went back later, and I was like, I was the douche. he was right.
I had something similar. This was years ago. This is back when I lived in Valdez. You remember where the Subway was right there in the gas station right down the road from, right
Yeah.
across the street from McDonald's?
Yeah.
I went to Subway one time, and I remember I had a shitty day, and I can't remember what was going on. And I went right there where you pull out, and literally I looked down for a second, and then when I looked up, I was getting ready to pull, went like that, looked up, this dude come out of nowhere, jumped in front of my car, and fucking had his kid with him.
Like
Jesus
he wasn't
Christ.
in a car?
No, he was walking like he was on the sidewalk,
Oh.
and then he come out of nowhere, and I still don't know where he came from. Jumped out, and it was like, and then fucking slammed the hood of my car, and was like, didn't even accelerate or nothing. Like I said, I was still looking left and right and everything. He's like, oh, I can't remember what he said, but he said some shit like, hey man, watch where you're going, I got my fucking kid here, and shit like that. I'm like, dude, you're the, okay.
See, If that would have happened a couple of years ago, I would have immediately lost my shit and beat that guy's ass in front of his kid and be like, that's what happens when your dad's a bitch.
And I'm like, well, you're the one who's pulling your fucking kid into oncoming traffic. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm like, all right, sure.
Oh just thinking about the kid's reaction, looking up at you.
Daddy got his ass beat by some ginger kid today.
That's an insult that doesn't
Daddy didn't
bother
know what
me.
to do.
The lady come
Being
in.
called a ginger doesn't
honey,
bother
what
me.
happened? He's like, I don't want to talk about it, and he's got like an ice
Wife
pack on
comes
his
from,
head.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
what the fuck happened to you? Nothing.
That's what happens when your dad's a bitch. That's pretty funny. Did I tell you guys about?
Oh man.
Did I tell y'all guys about the fight I got into with those two ladies at Walmart?
You did. You told me about it.
No,
didn't
I
remember
tell you.
that. That was
I don't
hilarious.
think
Mike, you got to
told me
hear
that.
this.
I'm
So,
on game. Hit me.
I'm out with some friends, and we just enjoy some bowling.
We're not in this group of friends.
Yeah, these are different friends.
So we're the-
Yeah,
so
this is his
you're
real
replacing
friends.
us already. Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah, exactly. This is, I can't believe this all happened, but we decided to go to Walmart after that, and it's like 3 or 4 cars, and I get there, somebody else got there, but then I got there, and I went to turn into a parking spot, and all of a sudden this other car comes flying up next to me, and they say, "Fuck you." I was like,
Right off the bat.
I literally was like so.
What?
I was so triggered because I was like, "What the fuck did I do?" And I rolled down the window, and she was like, "You cut us off. You almost hit my car." Apparently, they were sitting in the what do you call that? The fire lane or whatever.
Oh, yeah, fire
And we're about to turn, and I didn't see them. I come around, and because I cut in front of them, but they got the parking spot next to me, they come up, "Fuck you!" It was 2 women. Oh, it gets better, dude. It was 2 women, and I started getting so pissed. I got out of the fucking car, and they were like, "What you gonna do?" I said, I don't even remember what the hell they said.
You said, I'm going to beat your fucking ass.
I said, what the fuck? There ain't no reason for you to just come at me. I didn't even see your ass. And then we kept going back and forth, getting more heated. And the one girl was like, "I got something for you." And she started to get out of the car, and I didn't know if she had like a weapon or something. It didn't register with me. I get so hot-headed that I don't even fucking care sometimes.
Fair.
Going back and forth, these 2 ladies, a third lady who wasn't even in the shit comes over here and was like, "You need to watch how you're speaking to them," like talking to me. Obviously it's my fault. It's because I'm a little louder.
Like, you don't even know what the fucking situation
Exactly.
They don't care.
I turned around.
That's
I said,
true.
"You stay out of it." I said something like that. I said, "You weren't even in here, lady." And then the other one. It's so pathetic. Like, I should have just been.
I can see you doing it. I'm at that chick's face.
I should have just
What?
walked away and
Nobody
known.
talks to me like that.
I should have known it wasn't a good look. But the woman in front of me was like, "Don't you speak to her like that." And I was like, "What the fuck, lady? Like, get the hell out of here."
It's just because you're younger. That's why they say.
Yeah,
they assume
and 'cause I'm a
all
dude, they
teenagers
assume-
and young adults are fucking douchebags. That's what they
I wasn't
assume.
gonna hit them or nothing like that, but I definitely got up in their face because they disrespected me. Come up and say "fuck you" to me, and I don't even know you. Yeah, I'm gonna say what? What for?
I'm about to drop a granny right here in the middle of this.
Well,
Walmart
and
parking lot.
then they fucking
Here,
called
bitch.
Walmart security, and they come out there looking, and all my friends, by the way, are near me. Only 1 or 2 of them are like, "Dude, come on, let it go, let it go." And I just was not having it.
See,
And
I would have been on your side the entire
Bro,
time.
finally, bro, there was no winning. I had these 3 women against me. Walmart security was watching. Eventually, I was just like, "You know what? I'm sorry I took your parking spot."
I hope you said it in a real condescending way, though.
I did, I think, kind of, but
Real just smart.
you know what the funny part was? After that, I walked away and we walked inside, and I had to pass by him a few more times in the store. It was so awkward.
Oh, I would have stared him down every time, flipped him off maybe.
But it was the most insane shit. Like, people get so mad.
I just can't get
Me
you
included.
Stay out of it.
Me
I remember when he
included.
told me that, I laughed my ass off. You stay out of it.
Just people get so triggered these days, and
It's
myself
worse now.
included, of
It's
course.
really worse now than what it's ever been before.
Yeah.
But
I had a guy.
Why can't you just be thankful you didn't turn and
Yeah, for
you
real.
know, bust your car up?
that's worse. So
I
yeah.
don't know, but yeah.
I had a
Holy
guy
shit,
almost hit
that
me
was
the other
good.
day, and it was like that same. We didn't get to an argument. It was that same fucking concept. Like, it was his fault,
Yeah.
but he was just like
Yeah, but that's the
cussing
thing.
his car and shit.
Nobody wants to take responsibility that
No,
it is
I
their
know.
fault anymore. You could present the evidence clear as day to somebody, and they're still like, "Nah,
Yeah,
that's
Well,
bullshit.
it's just
It's
like
all you."
I took responsibility eventually, you know, of what happened.
Well, you just did
But
it
the
to
way they
get
went
over
about
with.
it was completely the wrong way, especially
Yeah.
with me. I'm sort of a
That shit,
ticking time
damn, that
bomb.
was fucking funny.
Bro, you should have seen
That
it, dude.
shit
You
was
would have
so
died.
funny.
Y'all would have probably been over there laughing.
I had to walk off.
I would've yelled at
laughing
him
so
with
fucking
you.
hard.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't care.
What
I
are you
don't
gonna
care
do,
if it's
Granny?
a chick. I'm not gonna just let a chick talk to me any way they want to, especially when I don't know them.
It's
You will
again,
now.
it's again like what Chris
What?
Porter
you
said.
will in these days.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
true, I guess,
What's
because
it?
women have rights.
It's that.
I'm
Well,
joking, ladies. I'm
There
joking.
goes all of our female listeners.
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Oh, dude, on the last one I was talking about, what's her face, Gal Gadot versus The Rock and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's not. It's
Yeah,
illogical.
Well, that's the other thing. Like Chris Porter said, he
Should have just said when.
He was like,
When he said,
what did he
"Fuck
say?
you."
He was like, older people. It's like maybe watch how you act because it's like your time here left is limited. So how about really thinking about how you treat other people? It's like because it's like you're not gonna be around much longer.
Yeah.
But that was good. That was a pretty good story. I've never heard that one before. Holy shit, that's funny.
What is the craziest thing you've done in school?
In school.
Yeah, in school. You got any crazy school stories?
I don't think if I necessarily done them. I think I've been around some people that had some crazy.
You've just been present for
Yeah,
them.
I think I remember. Like I remember the which I'm sure I think you were there for as well. Well, somebody put the fucking milk in the damn in the computer thing and
Poured it. Did he pour it
like
out or did he
ass.
just set the cart in there? I can't remember.
They set the whole carton in the fucking inside the
of a
computer. Set the whole fucking thing inside the computer.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I remember when somebody I had gym with kicked a fucking kickball up in the air.
That was the same person that did the milk.
In the gym and fucking knocked the light down like this, and then you literally saw liquid fire coming from the damn ceiling, and all the gym team, everybody out, everybody get out.
Bro, I remember this was kind of crazy, but this was so epic. Like, we played this game in PE where you had these like wiffle balls on these cones, and you had to try to knock them over with dodgeballs. And it was like a dodgeball too, but like that was the object, was to get them.
Oh yeah.
One time I looked at my friend, I said, "Watch this," or I don't even remember if I said anything. You know, that's just for dramatic effect. One time, as soon as the game started, I threw the ball up in the air, and it landed on the wiffle ball, knocked it over, and we won in like 2 seconds. I was
Nice.
like, "Let's freaking go!"
Nice. Them skills you'd never be able to do again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Joey?
Uh,
Because you've had some good high
I pissed on the
schools.
playground.
We talked about his too.
You had some good ones.
Joey, no, Joey, don't hurt him.
Yeah, I pissed
It's
on the
sad that the
playground.
teacher didn't
and
fuck him up.
I was
though.
gonna say it'd be crazy if like you and him formed a friendship out of that somehow. I mean, I know that.
He came up, that kid. He
Yeah.
came up to me again at Food Line one time.
Did he really?
He's all grown up. He's like, "Hey man, you don't remember me, do you?" I was like, "Not a fucking clue, bud." He goes, "Yeah, I'm the one you tossed out of the class." And I was like, "Oh."
You changed my life that day. I
like, "Oh,
found
what's up?"
God shortly after.
That'd be a little crazy.
But yeah, no, I pissed on the playground in like elementary school. It was like 2nd or 3rd grade, maybe.
I took a shit in my grandpa's backyard one time.
I took a shit in my own backyard one time.
My grandpa
Not my
saw me,
current
too.
I
house,
took a
but-
shit in a toilet once.
What's a toilet?
Grandpa came and was like, why he saw me out the window shitting in the backyard. He's like, why didn't you just come in the house?
Well, you're outside playing and shit. You don't want to.
He was like, why didn't you just come in the fucking house? It's like, no, I've got a huge human shit in my backyard now.
So I did. I got in school suspension one time for 2 days, and got slapped by another kid, and they got half a day.
Then what did you do to get it?
All I did was like put my knuckle like this and just do like a noogie thing to his back,
Wow.
and he turned around and
But
slapped
yeah,
me.
they're
School
gonna say you're the
system for you.
instigator.
Yeah, for instigating.
That's the school
Needless to
system
say,
for
I
you.
didn't learn my lesson that day, and I still instigate stuff with people.
That's
Welcome.
who you are.
I got
man.
suspended one time for mooning the entire band. I don't know if it was the entire band, but it was. I don't remember. Maybe it was just the percussion and stuff. But yeah, I mooned the class, and it got back to one of the other teachers. The band teacher.
Yeah, but
didn't
could
give a
they ever
shit.
prove it? I mean,
Yeah, well, the other teacher,
Must
her
make-
son was in the class, and he ratted me out to her, and
Oh,
she
got
was one of
worse in
those,
class.
mega cunts with a C. And yeah, she got me in trouble. Got
that's
suspended for that. I got suspended for fighting. I don't know, man. I've done some stupid shit.
One time these two girls started getting in a fight in the middle of class, like not like a fist fight, but like an argument, really heated. And I was next to this guy. I was like, man, I wish I had some popcorn.
It'd been funny if you just showed up.
And
What's
then
going
he started dying. He was like, did you hear us? Some popcorn.
How often do you guys change your bed sheets?
on? I usually just wash mine.
Next question.
So I'm gonna go with never. I just wash mine. Like I've got extra sets, but I love the pair
Yeah, I
that I
can't.
got now.
I'm
That's why
not wealthy enough to be able to change bed sheets. I don't have multiple bed sheets.
Well, my grandma gives them to me every year for Christmas. That's why I've got multiple ones.
Let's just say
I just
often
wash
enough
mine
to
all
be
the time.
normal.
What did you say?
What?
He said just what he needed to say.
That's a good question, though. I wasn't prepared for that.
What is your biggest failure, and what did you learn from that experience?
Oh, damn.
Biggest failure. You're looking at it. I'm sure.
Yeah, I was about to say my entire life.
It's like, can I account from maybe 14 on to where I'm at now? Or yeah,
That's a tough one. Damn it.
it's hard to think of the failure, but it's easy to remember the lesson that you've learned along
I haven't
the way.
learned anything.
I was gonna say I repeat the same mistake.
It happens.
Over and over
it
and
happens.
I
over.
repeat the living shit out of
It
it.
happens.
I never learned from history.
It happens, believe me. And then eventually,
I learn from others' history. Like sometimes.
I learned from the History Channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in the same. I used to.
I think that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, my entire life is a failure, Mike. So I got nothing for you on
Well,
that.
I can't disagree with you. No, because I feel like I know exactly how you feel. I just, like I said, has there been any like major lessons that you've been like, yeah, that's something that'll stick with you, like some kind of big lesson that you found along the way that you were like, yeah, that kind of had somewhat of an impact, or it's just always stuck with you, like any kind of like life, like one of the life lessons that you've learned.
So I made the mistake
I mean, you don't have to
on the first day of high school sitting with the weird kids. And that's when I realized if I had made the conscious choice to maybe try to go sit with the jocks, I would have been accepted.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, but
See, I was in that weird group in high school where like I had friends in every
I
group.
didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I
Fucking-
did too,
I
but
didn't.
like,
fucking
Well, like
jocks
I
hated
could
me.
I could switch between them. Like
it's
I could,
like you knew it was different at come lunchtime, though. You knew you
Well,
knew them, and you were
Good-
friends
good
with them,
old-
but
yeah,
you knew,
high school. Yeah.
or I guess maybe
My
that was just
lunch
an
table-
irrational fear. I
we
don't
had
know.
lunch. If I
had all
remember
the-
correctly, for most of it, we had lunch like right after band. So I would always go with the band kids.
I had the emo.
And now that
rejects.
is something I wish I wouldn't have done in high school. If I could go back, I wouldn't do band. I had some fun ass times in band, and like, we did some stupid shit,
Yeah.
and like, there's great memories there, but it's just so faggy.
I didn't know what he was gonna say. Right there.
That's what faggy means.
Nice delivery.
Well, my
sorry,
my
Cody,
lunch
faggy.
table, it consisted of, it was literally the emo rejects, which that's who I was in high school. I still am an emo reject. I was the polar opposite of you. I had just the one group,
Yeah.
and I also had the weird kids, but I didn't mind because I enjoyed being the outcast and being the weird kid. I mean, because like I
fit
said,
in.
believe me, no fucking jocks like me. until after high school. Then they start talking to me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why? You were such a dickhead.
Yeah,
And
they
I'm like,
were all
"Why?"
dickheads. But like, I had friends in that group, and then I had friends in the like stoners, and then I had friends in the fucking geeky rejects and the emo rejects, and then I was friends with like the Asian community.
There's
and,
so many
There's more now because you have to think of the whole
cliques that are something rejects.
The only group I didn't really fall into, but I still had friends in it, was like the redneck group.
Oh yeah, true.
Because I always remember demons in here. I always remember there's one particular story. There's one particular time where I don't remember. Where we were in high school. Yeah, it was in high school. I can't remember what grade I was in, but they got pissed off at us for something, so we had to have assigned seating. So it was like 2 people per table, and like they had the things back to back with each other or something like that. So I got stuck with one of the smart girls that I could give a fuck whatever she was talking about. No offense to her, to smart people. I can't
right now.
I can't follow the stuff like that. And then like her and this other nerdy guy were sitting beside of me. They were talking about, oh, what did you get on such and such science test the other day? Oh, well, I got like a 94, but I was really looking for 100. And she was like, yeah, I got like a 97, but that 99 was really bad. I was like, I'm sorry, let me wipe away your tears with my 30 fucking 7 over here. That's
Sorry about your neck.
My entire high school career was F, or my entire school career for that matter was F, and C's through F's was about my entire career.
So
never made A, B honor roll or A honor roll.
Yeah,
None of that shit.
I think
I got these special awards. Like, here, you're too dumb, but we'll give you an award
Participation
so you'll feel better for it.
You're the reason they started participation.
Probably
awards.
so. It's like, God damn, this
Can I just say, I know you're about to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Participation awards are
stupid.
the dumbest fucking thing, and
Spirit Award.
if I could go, remember how we talked about the law making and stuff?
Okay, yeah, back to the laws.
I would get rid of participatory awards
Because it teaches kids that it's
you can
okay
be
to finish
mediocre.
last.
Yeah, bitch, if you ain't first, you're last.
Exactly.
Well, it's like that whole thing. What was it like the word or telling your kids you're special is like one of the worst things you could ever do.
You're not special.
My fucking dad.
And you
preached
can't. Sorry,
that
but you
home all
can't
the
do
time.
anything you want to do. Sorry.
Nope. You're not gonna be smart enough to be the president.
If you're 5'6",
Especially
sort
if
of
you're my
chubby,
kid.
and you can't jump, you're not going to the NBA, son. Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
I'm sorry. Am I making a lot of noise on there with this?
No, you get. Sometimes you'll ding it, and you'll hear like a boom.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Go ahead though with what you was gonna say.
That was
that
it.
it?
That was
Okay.
it, yeah, you can go. You can.
I was gonna say that I came up with. I think my biggest failure.
Oh wait, do you mind if I go ahead and say? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Sorry, popped in my
I'm
head.
bad for that. Y'all just had to punch me or something. Where was I? Oh yeah.
Biggest failure.
My biggest failure probably is that I didn't enjoy high school like I should have, and I didn't. Like, I was super shy and didn't. I mean, I had friends, but nobody really hung out with outside of school.
I would have too.
I know.
But
I
we
would
didn't
hope
go
so.
to
I mean-
we didn't go to STD high.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
At least
But, like-
ours was top ranked for underage pregnancies.
oh, okay. But like
We had a girl
I
that brought her
didn't.
kid to school one day. It was like bring your daughter
Like
to
I
school.
didn't. I didn't go to my prom. You know.
Oh, really?
I was too afraid to ask anybody, and I
went
felt.
with you.
I felt like it would have been more
I'd have went.
shameful for me to just went with a couple dudes or something.
I would
I
have
don't
let
know.
that bitch holding hands with you and everything.
It's things like that
I
I
didn't-
look back and do kind of wish I could change.
I went to
But
4 proms.
I didn't go to my senior
Wow.
one just because who I was with was already a grade above me, so
Yeah.
I already went to 2 or 3 proms prior to that, and then
Yeah.
when it got my senior prom, I was like, fuck that. I was like, once
Yeah.
you've been to one, you've been to all of them. So
I went to
no,
both of mine and then 2 of my exes. So I went to 4 proms.
Jesus
and
God.
I regret every single one of them. They were miserable.
They weren't
and
fun. I didn't- I mean-
the only time I had fun was after the fact when we went to Waffle House. Like a group of us went to Waffle House, and there was like crackheads fighting out in the parking lot, and we just got to watch that. So like I enjoyed that, but other than that, it sucked.
I
think we
didn't,
got drunk after one of them, maybe.
I never had. They
In the
were
basement.
fun at the time, but I don't know. Like looking back on them, that's why when I got to the senior one, I was like, no, I'm good.
I more or less went through the motions of high school, and I didn't really. I was just kind of in and out. Like
Yeah.
I even have people that I run into now, or like that I work with or used to work with, and they're like, "You went then?" Like I was there. I was like, I was like literally in and out. Like my parents were in a divorce. You know, I wasn't really pushed to sign up for any clubs or anything.
Right.
I never did that.
I
either.
never, I didn't really have the want to then. I guess that was during a
He
big,
had a trench coat and some guns underneath it.
yeah. I guess that was during one of my bigger depression eras. Like I would be so shy I wouldn't get up to like sharpen my own pencil. I didn't want people looking at me and stuff.
So
like
how did you
that.
sharpen your pencil?
Dude, that's
Just
a
get
whole,
another one
I
out?
would literally use like the dullest till it couldn't write, and then just use another one. In
Well,
my,
I don't
in my
understand.
bu-
That's
my
like
book
a-
bag. It
that-
sounds weird, but like I
That's
really
a
did
huge
struggle through a
anxiety
lot
thing
of
because
stuff.
it's like no matter where you go, you feel like somebody's watching you at all points. They're saying something or judging you
Right.
and all that stuff. So it's
So on the one hand, yeah, you can look at it as a failure or whatever, but like I wouldn't be who I am today without going through that stuff.
well, that's
Right.
my thing with high school. It's not that I have
Surprisingly, I had a few girlfriends in high school.
well, I enjoyed high school, but I do have a lot of regrets with high school.
I did not like high school.
But looking back
I
at it
like it.
now,
I don't remember most of it, but
Well, that's the thing they say, and as I've gotten older, I realize that the whole thing of, kids always want to grow up, and then when they're adults, they want the exact opposite. And I
Yeah.
agree, because now that I'm this age, I'm like, I was fucking high to want to ever be, this.
It's because you
this
want the
now.
fun parts of being older,
That's the
but
thing,
you don't take into account like the shitty parts, which is 90%.
Yeah,
Of it.
and when as you get older, you lose a part
Hair?
of yourself. Well, that too.
Yeah.
And then you start growing hair everywhere else.
Yeah,
but,
true.
I don't. I'm fucking hairless.
But I don't know. It's just the more you grow up, the more it's like Peter Pan, for example. It's like
Faggy.
you don't
Yeah,
I just don't want to lose that. That's why I'm so scared that I won't let go of my inner child because I'm so
Right.
scared of all these people. You need to grow up. You need to be more mature. It's like, well, I am.
Dude, I'll hold on to your inner child for you. I'll touch it inappropriately if you want.
think of I can relate to that.
Well, it's like
lot.
I'm mature when I need to be, but I'm like I don't want to let go of the little bit of imagination and creativity that I have left.
Because that makes you you, and that makes you like that's one of the things unique about you is like it's the whole thing about like I don't want to go with the crowd.
Yeah,
You know, and
Do
I'm not
something,
ever
stand
going
out
to.
outside of the box from everybody
Right.
else. Well, that's why I don't think I could ever give up music. As much as I've tried, there's always
Yeah.
something in there that's like, oh, I have a spark of an idea that I want to do it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I can. As much as it's not worked out in my favor, there's still a part of me that's tells me to do it.
Right.
So
I mean, I don't know how to play anything other than the trumpet, and that was a
the
long time
triangle.
ago.
but the keyboard.
But like something about the drums interests me. I like guitar, even though I don't know how to play either one of those. If you guys ever get to a point where you want to, like, just
Dude,
get together and strum or whatever,
I'm in for music.
I'd be
no
up
matter
to learning one of
what
those,
capacity
especially
of
drums.
music that we do.
I think drumming would be a good way
You
to
could
get
come
my
to me
anger
and
out.
be like, "Hey man, I've got this maraca, and that's all I've got." I'll be like, "All right, let's
I got a
let's
djembe
make
or something
with
you
it."
can play. It's just like a little hand drum.
There you go. Like I said, I don't care if we started like a Jamaican style band. I would any form of music. I'm in to do.
I would be up for that. We got to find a garage to do it in. But yeah,
practice at Joe's house, drive his wife fucking crazy all the time.
I do that on my own. I don't need your help
I
for
was
that.
gonna say she's already there.
Yeah, she has to put up with the three of us or me and Spencer when we come over anyway. So and you on top of it. So
She's sick of me. I can tell. She won't say it, but I can tell.
it's like it was over the minute she said yeah. It was just done.
Her life was over.
She
No,
has-
I'm the best fucking thing to ever happen to her.
She's
That's
got
right.
she
what I
has
tell
regret.
myself.
There's
Regrets
that
every day.
confidence.
See, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Well, you even said in the pilot episode, oh, she'll be all right. She can do so
Yeah,
much
she
better.
really could. She really could. She could do so much better if she wanted to.
Speaking of, if she listens to this one, I did tell her to come on to do an episode if she was
Nah.
interested.
She probably won't.
She
She
said she
doesn't
was-
like. She doesn't like the way her voice sounds.
She said she was. I told her I don't either, but she said she was down for it. It's like what Spencer said.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
you forget that
Yeah,
A
you're
lot of
doing
stuff I don't
this.
like, but you are what you are, you know.
Yeah, because
You are what you eat.
Listening to the playback of the one
Buttholes?
I was doing with you, me and you, the first one, I was like, this is like worse than
am
nails on the
Bungholio.
chalkboard.
I thought it sounded great, to be honest with you. Do you have anything? Because I got some Would You Rathers if
No,
you
go
guys
ahead.
want to play.
No, hit it,
You want to play
hit it.
some Would You Rather?
Would you rather?
Do
It's
it.
fun.
All right. Would you rather see your parents have sex or have your parents watch you have sex?
That's just terrible either way.
That one's easy for me because my dad's dead.
Oh, damn.
And
Fucking way to go, Joey.
been
Up.
dead
Wow,
for 10 years. No, but listen. I would rather, in that situation, my mom... Sounds weird saying it now. It sounded better in my head. I would rather have her walk in on me or something.
It doesn't say...
Because, like, yeah, I don't know.
No.
It doesn't say walk in. It says...
Like fully
Watch,
sat
like,
down
watch.
and like
Okay, all right. Well,
like play.
That doesn't really change it. I'd rather it be that.
What? Watch them or what? Have them watch you?
I've been through enough. I don't want to.
Yeah, but that's
I don't
more
want to watch
emotional
that.
damage that I think So you'd rather have them watch you?
Yeah, they can have the emotional damage for once.
So you'd have no.
Fuck 'em.
No.
No, I don't know.
I don't think I could physically go through with it. I
Well, I mean, like.
Because even could you still even get a hard on while
Well, I'd like to start. And then just have...
And then just kind of start slowly come in when you're not paying attention?
Yeah, or even... It doesn't really say any specific rules, so there could be just like a two-way mirror. They could be on the other side watching.
That's true.
Like in a police
Yeah, but
station.
you still know that they were there though.
On the other way, the way the question was asked, it would be my mom having that. It'd be necrophilia.
Jesus Christ.
So...
It could be someone else.
Or, a stepdad or something like that.
Well,
or, boyfriend.
with that, I'll let one of you guys go.
Mike?
Well,
Stuttering Stanley.
Oh no, I was just gonna say you've had a funny-ish experience with that. The first time you told me, I fucking died laughing. But
Oh, yeah.
That
was with someone else.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny.
So
The
you've
way
lived it.
you described it was the funniest thing on earth. But
You've lived it.
It wasn't my parents.
That's what made it so funny. Just everything about that story was funny.
I just hear from the other room. I didn't tell you to finish. Get out of here.
That's crazy.
I would. Yeah, I'd probably be with Spencer. Just
Oh,
yeah.
Like
Really?
you two have sex.
Yeah, I'd be fine. That's cool.
that's how it sounded.
Yeah, I'm probably in Spencer's camp on this one. As much as it probably wouldn't last very long, but
Hey.
I think I agree. I would rather be watched than watch.
either way, it's
I
not
do
a good
enough
situation
watching.
to be in.
Yeah, well.
This is not. Neither one is a
Just
good
ignore
situation
me,
to be in
God.
at all.
True, yeah. That's why these are tough.
Would you rather eat a chunk of hair or drink a glass of sweat?
Oh, God.
I don't think my
Oh, God.
because if I try to drink the sweat, I've got a thing with texture, so I think either way my gag reflex would kick in.
Yeah, that hair is
either
gonna
way.
suck.
They both would suck.
Like a full glass of sweat?
It just said a glass of sweat. So I'm gonna say like
bad.
just a cup, like a measurement.
Now if it was a shot of
Could
sweat, that would be
is it my
better.
own sweat?
They didn't say.
If it was one of y'all's sweat, I would probably try to.
You would drink my ball sweat?
God.
It's pretty gross,
It's
dude.
either that or his pubes.
Yeah, give me the sweat. I think
I'll take the sweat.
I would. Cause trying to choke
I would
down
also
an
take the
entire
sweat. I couldn't eat that fucking
Because you could
hair.
just, like, shot it back, I guess, and just deal with it.
Yeah, the repercussion would be,
Maybe
Pretty
it'll
rough,
Maybe
but-
it'll make your own sweat stronger.
the molecules will form.
The molecules.
So this one goes back to the parent one. Okay.
Oh God.
Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life or join in one time to make it stop?
My mom listens to this, right?
I'm sure my parents
Oh
are gonna
my
listen to it.
God, bro. What the f-
Well, do you want me to leave that one and go somewhere else? No, fuck you. I already asked it.
That's terrible.
I would join in. And
To
let me
make
tell
it
you
stop?
why. Because,
Just
yes.
to make it stop.
Because
Yeah, but do you have to finish in that regard?
on the one hand, yeah, it don't say. I mean, I could just be like, just touch him
Like,
with
just
real
tickle
quick.
the
and
ball.
that
I
was
couldn't
it.
even touch.
tickle the balls and run off.
Like, what counts as joining in? Can I just jump can I just jump in the middle of the bed
Yeah,
real
can
quick
I-
and be like, finally it ends.
I'm gonna
Get the
say
fuck out.
I'm gonna say that you at least have to participate
Can I at least
in
just
some form.
okay,
Act.
just running in and tickling the balls and running
No.
out? Does that count as participation?
No, you'll have to like. I would say participate for the entire duration.
Oh
Just
my
think,
god.
yeah, that's such a tough one because like,
I'm
I
just
mean, you
gonna-
don't know how long the rest of your life is.
Well, if I had to watch that every day, it'd be real fucking short. I can tell you.
Yeah. I'm saying I would just go if you like if
Very
you
short
knew
life.
like if you knew
Yeah, but then
the circumstances.
what is the
If you were like,
trauma that you're
I got to
gonna-
join in, or else I'm about to see this forever.
I mean,
like,
what is the trauma that you gain from
It's like
watching
you're
that for the-
you're fucking 87 years old. Your parents are dead, but like you still just on repeat in your head every
Yeah.
day.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what the trauma you.
You're just sitting there in the retirement home, like, yeah, I should have joined in. I should. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking
I don't know.
about.
He just sits there in the corner, rambles on about that.
Yeah,
I don't.
he's
I
pretty,
don't, I
he's
don't
pretty good at
fucking know.
chess.
I think I would have to go with the to just watch it every day. I don't think I could join in.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
It depends on
Either way
again,
is rough.
what the participation.
Depends on
of
how long you
joining
live,
in.
I guess.
Yeah,
I could watch it for 2 weeks if I knew something was gonna happen. But
What's the same shit every time?
if I was gonna be
too?
alive for 40 years, I wouldn't want to watch it for.
That's fucking hard, dude.
That is a good question. Yeah.
You got an answer, Mike?
Yeah, I'd actually probably just watch it every fucking day because
So I'm the freak.
I just would never say that on air.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
There's just no way.
Would
just
you
get it over.
rather poop out of your mouth or have someone else poop in your mouth?
Probably poop out of my mouth. Because at least it's my own shit, and I'm not having to deal with somebody else's shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'm
have
with
you
you on
seen
that
Human
one.
Centipede?
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
I'm no. It's like yeah, fuck that.
That would.
Fuck that.
That
Shall I eat?
is gross.
I like.
But probably poop out of my mouth. That reminds
All I
me.
can think about is that South Park episode. Should I eat the vanilla paste?
I thought of a funny concept of like a X-Men type school, but everybody's powers are like stupid, and like
It'd be a funny
and-
comedy.
and like they don't
be
fight
good.
crime. They just like every day.
Or they
life.
try and it goes wrong every time. All the villains always escape or some shit or kill somebody or
Yeah.
something like that. That would be a good one. That'd be a good.
Yeah, like the kid who can poop out of his mouth.
They'd be like, "What is your?"
And he
like
makes
a
a
Professor
sculpture
X,
with it or something.
Professor X style person. Be like, "Look, what are we gonna do with that? Like, what can we do with that?"
Yeah, true.
Would you rather drink a cup of spit from someone who's been chewing tobacco or make out with someone who has all their teeth rotten?
How long's the makeout duration for?
It doesn't say.
I'd probably have to make out with the rotten teeth because again, it's all
Me too.
I don't think my gag reflex would take the
The dip spit.
take the dip spit.
The chewing tobacco spit.
Ugh. Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, definitely the rotted teeth for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I thought of a would you rather. Someone asked this at work the other years ago because I remember the response was funny. Okay, would you rather? It was like drink a quart of period blood
Oh, God.
or a pint of semen.
Ah,
Give me the semen.
I think
Is it my semen?
is
And
it,
that was the question we asked too. They're like, whose semen is it?
what is the better choice here?
There's not one, but
Probably the semen. If I'm being real with you,
picking the
probably
lesser of the two evils, I'm going to say semen.
Okay,
Talk
a
about getting your
pint's
Red Wings.
less than a cup, right?
Do I?
What'd you say?
Pint's less than a cup, right?
I have no
That's
fucking idea.
more than a cup.
Whatever is
I failed
less,
math
I would
in
drink
every
whatever is
year.
the less amount of those two.
I failed math in every fucking year. That.
Yeah, there's 2 cups in a pint.
Would you rather lick a homeless man's toe or chew a piece of gum you found sticking on the other side of a table?
Oh,
Lick a homeless man's toe?
Yeah,
Was it lick or suck on?
lick. It's lick.
You know, it's possible that this homeless man took very good care of his toe. Could be
No,
a
it's
clean
not.
toe. It's possible.
That's they all have, like, that's the big thing is that their feet are terrible.
Do they all?
Yeah.
You,
I-
you met every homeless
Yeah,
person?
every single one of them. I've met them. And then I've inspected their feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I literally have a ton of them that live outside.
What if
where I
what
work.
if it's a dude who just lost his house? He hasn't been
Well,
on
no,
the
that
street
doesn't
very long.
You gotta have somebody who's had some experience.
So
on the street.
basically, it has to be some kind of horrific looking thing that I'm gonna lick.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd probably go ahead and just do that, bite the bullet, because I don't want to be
Just lick
chewing somebody else's gum or whatever.
just
or
lick it.
eating
How long
or
do you have to chew the gum for? Is it like one chew and you're done?
Probably at least a good, I don't know, solid 10.
Also, when he asks a question, you give him an answer, but when I ask a question, nothing.
I've got a,
You don't get it. You get
I've got a
extra
really,
scenario.
really good one. If all
I'm
right,
offended, sir.
this one's gonna be painful, but would you rather pull your own thumbnail off with a fork or put a toothpick under your big toe and kick the wall?
I'm pulling the thumbnail off.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't do that kick the wall shit.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh man.
But doing the thumbnail with a fork, I mean that.
Yeah, God. I think I'd do the toenail because I wouldn't be able to sit there with a fork.
So you're just gonna stick it in there and just straight up kick the wall with the thing under. Oh,
Possible
my.
the toothpick breaks,
Yeah, but then it'd be broke under your toenail.
Yeah.
or well,
Well, it'd probably
I just-
it'd probably break your whole.
you telling me
fucking
you could
toenail.
sit there with a fork and
Well,
go, "Here we go, baby."
Well, at least you could pick at that. That other one is so sudden. It's just a sudden like.
Yeah, I'd rather it be
Bam.
over so I can get
Yeah,
to
but
the
you-
healing process.
Yeah, but you probably have to do a hell of a lot more for healing than that way. Because like I said, you probably have to dig the toothpick out from under your toe and all that shit on top
Depends on
of
how
it.
you look at it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's the
I'd always do
biggest
both.
thing.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh hell no! One is bad enough. Ugh.
What's your favorite word? Do y'all have a favorite word?
Probably fuck. That's probably my
That's a
favorite-
good word.
That's probably my favorite word.
Fucking love fuck.
It's a word. It's a good word. Fuck. Yeah.
Holes.
Like
What? I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about some favorite movies or
yeah,
something.
like
I like that movie. Holes.
use your favorite term for that in a sentence, please.
We're gonna go out here and dig these holes.
No, I want you to be as graphic as possible. I want you to give me all you've got in it.
No, I'll pass.
Okay, well, if you had to write a book about your life, what would you call it?
Oh shit.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
That's a good story of your life right there.
Or wrong place, wrong time.
That's a good one. That was me a lot.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Rum soaked degenerate.
I don't know. 0 to failure.
The most anger in the smallest jar.
Started on the bottom and I'm still here. So I don't know.
The crumbled cookie crumbs in the bag.
That's a good
That's
one.
just the way the cookie crumbles.
That's a really good one. Oh, Jesus. That's one I think I would have to think on. And I'll try to make a note and we'll come back to you with a definitive
One
answer.
in the pink, two in the stick.
Rocky Road.
Yeah, not the ice cream.
Oop, wrong hole.
Yeah.
Not my pooper.
Have to use. He's trying to use Spencer's words for him since he
Ass fucked before I knew the meaning.
Oh, Spencer Wheat.
Oh, we're not supposed to cuss on
No,
here?
you're fine.
No. Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said fuck.
We cut
earlier.
this
Yeah,
whole
I already
time.
said cunt, so
I know, what am I thinking?
That's good. That needs to be your.
I asked Mike in the
Holy
pilot episode
shit.
about his biggest pet peeves. Have you got any pet peeves?
Oh yeah.
I can't stand when people will leave me on red. Yes or no. Like, just tell me.
Just answer the question.
Right, yeah,
But
and
answer
that's
answer it. Whatever.
If
it
I
is.
ask somebody to hang out and you say, no, I'm busy, that's fine. But if I ask somebody to hang out and I never get an answer, it's just like, all right, I'm
talking
just going
about
to sit
us?
here with my phone and look at it until I get an answer, and it never happens, and I end up wasting days. It's your problem.
I'm still laughing at your book title.
Well, funny thing is, they're already been wrote.
As fuck
All of
before I
them.
knew what it was.
Yeah.
That's just gold.
That's pretty good.
I can't top
Yeah,
that.
somebody be listening to this right now trying to figure out what to write their new book.
That's it.
Yeah, we just gave away all the best
I
ones.
know, man. God.
I thought of some other pet peeves the other day, but now I can't remember what the hell they were
Yeah,
now.
I do that. It's got to be like in the moment. I'm like, that's a pet peeve.
I need next time when it hits me, I'm gonna fucking make a note or something in my phone, so that way I've got it for the next one.
We want to end on a strong one.
Did you say what your favorite word was?
Oh, I didn't.
Cunt.
Moist.
Moist.
Kratom.
Crusty cunt. Moist.
I like shit a lot.
Yeah, shit's a good one. Very common used word on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like a lot of
Do
words.
you,
I don't.
do you think
see,
you use
I-
the word
there's-
shit more than you use the word hey?
Probably.
Huh? That's my
Prob-
favorite word.
Huh? Yo, yeah. Because I always talk about you needed a fucking t-shirt of that when you worked at Food Lion. Hey, Joey. Huh?
Yeah.
But ask him, hey, man,
what
did you
I
put this
reply
over here? Huh?
Huh?
It's always the good, huh?
Huh? That's my favorite word. I say it nonstop.
Joey, where'd you put this?
I
Huh?
will hear everything you said to me, and I'll still reply
Yeah, but
with
yours is always aggressive. Like I said, it was about, hey,
Huh?
where'd you put this? Huh?
That's pretty good.
It's always so aggressive.
huh?
What the fuck?
Like we just had. We didn't really have any structure for this one. We just had some questions and stuff, which is fine.
That's the best part of it.
Is there anything you're not very good at?
Well, lots of things.
everything,
Yeah. Do you want me to list them? Long list.
You don't have to.
I'm not very good at like
Oh, I got one for you
staying
guys.
on task. Like
talked about that,
especially yeah, like
Shit.
especially if I've got like an Xbox sitting in the corner or something that I can literally just not use any mental capacity or something, just turn it on, be a
Blow up doll
zombie.
in the
Yeah.
corner.
Right, yeah. I forgot you knew about that.
I don't know, it's been a while since I've
Yeah.
been to your place. I'm not. Yeah, I'd say motivation. For sure. Not good at, for sure, motivation. Getting myself out of the bed to start,
Yes, sir.
bless you, to start
Thank
the day or whatever.
If you don't ever want to sound creepy, anytime somebody sneezes and you say bless you, just say my child right after it. Go, bless you, my child, and then
I got one for you guys. If you could listen to one song for the rest of your life, if you just had one, what would it be?
Jesus Christ.
I think that is impossible to answer because even your favorite
You would
song,
pick some fucking 5-finger death punch.
even your favorite song, you will get sick of.
in my
Well,
mouth.
that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. If you had the one, if they whatever song you're thinking of right
If I'm
now,
gonna be judged, I'm out. Okay.
No, you're not. You will fucking
you
stay.
love it.
But
But just think if you
love it.
if
how about
you
Black
had-
Betty?
No, Black Betty. But like whatever, for
Jesus.
example, if your favorite band or group or whatever artist came to you and was like, you have to pick this song, and whatever song you pick, all of our other discographies and stuff will be erased. So you have this one song to listen to for the rest of your life.
I'd be like, "Fuck you! What are you doing?" I listen to all of them.
I would just pick a song that I never want to listen to and then just never listen to music anymore.
That would be but that's
That
rough.
sucks.
Though. That is really rough.
But then again, when you want to listen to music, you only have one song. So like, you would go crazy.
right.
Like it would suck either
But it
way.
would ruin a
That's
song that you
true.
like.
Or you could
That
just
is
pick a
true.
really long song,
Yeah, like Hotel California or something
God,
like
like
that. It's a long
Jesus
ass-
of Suburbia.
Yeah, it's a long one. Is it?
Suburbia, I guess.
Fucking find one of
Green
these artists
Day.
got
It's
like
like a 10
15,
minutes.
20, 30-minute songs or some shit like that, which I don't know how they do that. Like, kudos to them.
I got no clue what I would pick.
All right, what if you just had one band you had to listen to for the rest of your life? Like, you can only listen to that one. I mean, obviously,
That's too easy.
They put out new shit, obviously, but if you just
One
had that
song,
band
bud.
Who's your band?
or artist.
Katy Perry.
No, I only like one song by her. I Kissed a Girl.
You living vicariously through that.
I jam to it sometimes down the road. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fine. I went through a Lord phase.
Yeah, did she just had a new album come out?
I don't know.
Because she's, like,
band.
naked on the front of it.
I'd say Three Doors Down. probably one band.
This is 1997.
3 doors down.
Are you getting?
You can't see it, but I gave him a disgusting look just now.
Joey, what would yours be?
Probably just stick with Old Faithful. Go with Bayside.
Fair.
Bayside?
Fair.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You made fun of 3 Doors Down?
Yeah.
Do you listen to Bayside?
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I'm surprised he didn't pick Nickelback.
I don't think we could do this anymore.
My God, the intensity in his eyes.
We could cut the tension in here.
Yeah.
I'd have to say, yeah, probably like Joey, stick with Old Faithful. Go with Silverstein or Color Morale or something like that.
God, Color Morale. Terrible band.
Not even close.
Worst band.
That is not true in the slightest.
I'll just stick with Seal.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Sean Kingston.
Yeah, you could.
Going
Okay,
back
I
old
guess you
school.
could pick a band who's like still coming out with stuff.
Yep.
That way, like you still got
Get
new
new
stuff.
stuff.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
There was one good one here real fast. It was a real easy one. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? What would your destination of choice be that you're like, I think I would love, I would be so happy here?
Like, do you have to move states?
No.
I'd say
you
a
just
couple counties
wherever.
over.
That's it.
Yeah. that way, if I hate it, I could just come back.
This is your dream spot. Like, you go anyway, you know that you're gonna like
know.
it. Who the fuck is like, yeah, just give me 2 counties.
I was actually gonna say my parents' house,
So
but
stupid.
Well, so that,
But
that-
like, I
that's your-
don't know if I'm gonna like it there.
What if you could take your dream, or you take your parents' house and drop it anywhere in the world?
I would
Sokovia?
move it to Ashe County, which is still just a couple counties over.
Like Sokovia, like pick it up out of
Kill a bunch of people in the process.
Yeah.
But no, you knew
Oh,
you were
God,
gonna
no,
love it there. That was the whole point of you
God,
moving there to begin with. Like, you knew that you were like, this is.
I think I would go to Alaska, where they have like
You ever watched
a
that
month-long summer, and that's it.
like what was it, the Alaskan frontier show where they got to hunt for all their food and
So
all
they
that
have
shit? I'm
vampires there. You know that, right?
I'm a day walker, brother.
They
30
have.
days.
They
30
have
days
have a
of night
soul.
30 days of
vampires.
night. Yeah.
That's
That's not real, you know that, right?
still one of the best vampire movies.
I
to
thought it
come
was
out in a
real.
long time.
It's not.
Said true story.
No, it's
Or
Said true
the one
story.
I watched said that. Did they lie to me?
yeah, that was
Of course
fake.
they
All right.
did.
Well,
So
it's your choice.
So you guys really gonna go with like a couple counties over for your dream
I mean, I don't
spot?
know.
what the
I
fuck you
haven't-
think? I'm not going to the beach.
I haven't traveled much.
You don't like the beach.
No, it would be a mountain area, and I want to pick a mountain area that I know.
Especially you wouldn't go somewhere like Asheville or something.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, I mean that's tough. I've been to Wilmington. I do like Wilmington, so maybe there. Like I said, a couple counties over. That way I can just come back if I don't like it.
Go to
Yeah.
Asheville, catch a new gender or something.
Catch a falling star.
I mean, I'm going somewhere like the fucking Bahamas or some shit.
What if you don't like it?
What
It's gonna be a long trip back. It's a one-way trip.
if I go down?
It's gonna be
there,
hot as fuck.
You don't get to just pop
It
there and
don't
be like,
matter.
this
There's
sucks.
beach down there. If it's beach, I'm in. I'm
You keep your shitty beaches.
fine by me. I'll take them.
Go get
It's
all
getting a little
sandy
bit more
and gross.
argumentative.
Do what?
What? This is getting a little bit more argumentative. You're making me uncomfortable.
Daddy hit mommy at the dinner table.
I have been
attention.
farting this entire time.
I know. And
I
the
thought
funny
I kept
thing
hearing
is,
something through the headset. I was like,
I hope you can.
and I was like, am I getting feedback from somewhere?
I hope you can hear all the
I hear
farts.
his, and then every time I have to do it, it's silent. And I'm like,
So he's been over here shitting beside of me this,
Basically, yeah.
this entire At least Joey's across from me, but that's nice to know.
Oh god.
So I guess before we end this one again, I'll go back to the same thing. You guys have any recommendations for anything you feel that the people should watch? Because yet again, I did get some things where people did check out some of the stuff that we recommended to people. So
one of my favorite movies of all time, Little Giants. It's just a fun movie. It's just a good time.
is that like
Check it
your
out.
Feel good movie.
Feel good movie. Yep. Teaches you that Even when the odds are stacked against you and stuff, even the underdog can win. Even the underdog can come out.
Everybody loves a good underdog story.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Well, I mean, you know, my go-to movie is always The Goonies. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's great.
Is that what you're going to say every time?
Every time. It's the first time I've said it.
Yeah, he didn't say it in the last one.
Fucking idiot.
I didn't get to... You know what? We're going to take this outside in a minute.
Naked?
I didn't get to
We're
finish
already
listening
naked.
to number 0.
Yeah,
You will.
well, whose
Did
fault
you
is
say
that?
it at the end
It's
of
been
that
out
one?
for a while.
You will on the way back. You can finish listening to it.
It's been out for a while. You
Now
just
I
haven't
don't
taken the
want to.
time.
No, you will.
Well, that's whatever.
You will.
If you ever call me a fucking idiot on when we're live again, I will literally kill you and your entire family.
Okay, you fucking idiot.
You've chosen.
You've chosen death.
Yes, so you've chosen.
Music.
Did you hear that song, Hawthorne Heights and Sick Brain or something like that?
No,
They redid Ohio. God.
I've got their new album on my iPod. I just haven't got a chance to listen to it yet.
The hell is the name of that?
Hey, you guys.
Ohio is for Lovers?
Did they re-release the song or something?
Yeah, they re-released it with
I haven't heard it.
another,
Come
with
out
like a
to
feature.
The coast, we'll have a few laughs.
No, I haven't heard that.
It's
one
really
yet.
good.
I will check that out then. My music-wise, I was gonna say Wage War, their new album.
Manic. Yeah, I listened to that. It's really good. Give it a shot.
Manic.
Are they a screamer?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got a lot of singing. Their singing is really good. Their screamer also sings
Oh,
too.
okay.
He's a
Did
very
you
good
did you
singer.
hear the new Memphis Mayfire song?
Which somebody?
I like
Yeah.
some stuff by them.
I haven't heard. I've listened to the 3 other singles, but I haven't heard somebody yet.
All these like great metalcore bands from the old days have gone to like this new rock.
Well, have you heard the first one they put out? Shit.
It's called shit.
No,
Jesus Christ! You know what we're doing? We're
I'm
recording
sorry, there
here.
was an ad.
Turn
popped
your
up.
volume off. God
fucking
almighty.
You're
Hold
not
on,
in
give me one
charge of me.
second. I'll look it up right now.
I can just look it up on my phone.
Shit.
Because, you know, my
sorry, dude.
volume's turned off.
Okay. He's got a point.
Bleed Me Dry,
Blood
Death
and Water.
Inside,
Blood and Water.
Blood and Water.
Have you listened to that one? That's
No.
the first single that they put out, and that one was great. I listened to that one like crazy. Oh shit!
I gotta bounce, people. Thanks for listening.
All right.
All right, man.
What a way to end it.
I love you guys.
That was Spencer Hefner, everybody.
Yeah. One night only.
Just edit that part out.
What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
Just edit all that little snippet.
No, it's staying in there.
Actually,
Yeah.
just edit out the last 10 minutes or so.
Edit out the last.
Nah, you're good.
Maybe a couple minutes.
Get out of here, asshole.
Or no,
I called you a
Spencer.
fucking idiot.
yeah, that.
Love you, buddy.
See you, man.
Be safe.
I gotta get my water.
No, you don't.
You could just get out now.
Okay. Let me know when y'all want to hang out.
All right, brother.
Always. So Spencer had to go do some parental stuff.
Parental.
Parental. But we capped it off at a good time. But yeah, so want to end this episode with saying again, thanks to everybody that's been listening, because honestly, it's doing better than I thought it would.
I didn't expect to get any listeners.
So it's
I thought that this was just gonna be something that you and I listened to.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I finally got to listen to the whole edited first episode the other night at work when it was on Apple. And I was like, okay, so I got to hear it back finally. And,
Yeah. Well, I loved it.
I did. I liked the way it turned out. Like I said, it was.
I just like to hear myself talk.
But but yeah. So thanks to everybody. Especially, it's nice that we have some female listeners. That's nice, because I didn't think.
I hope I don't scare you off.
We started when we first started. It was like 60 or 70% male and 23%, I think, female, and now it's literally like neck and neck with listeners. So
That's awesome.
so yeah, it's good to know there's some females that find us entertaining and funny, I guess. But
Yeah.
any closing words for you, or
Same as all. Thank you for joining, and I'm looking forward to what's coming next, and I hope everyone else is too. This will be episode 2.
Yeah.
All right, so episode 2. I think we're gonna do a Halloween episode coming up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
That'll be a lot of fun.
I'll try to get hopefully Spencer be back and everything for that.
We can get him in for that one. If you have any requests, topics, games,
Oh yeah, for sure.
anything that you want us to talk about, shoot for it. Because if not, then this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna sit, go on tangents, ask stupid questions, and
Like
tell
I said,
stories.
there's a lot of untapped stories too that we haven't
Yeah,
scratched the surface.
I'm
on
gonna have
yet.
to go pry the fucking lock off my memory and try to
We do have a Facebook and a Instagram now. And if you guys need the links, I'll post. We made a link tree, so all of our links will be in the same place because that's just way more convenient than having to post 55,000 fucking
I just let
links.
Mike do all that. I do the least amount of work and take the most amount of time.
But that way, if you guys, it's got all of it. It's got Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and all 3 of our podcast platforms as well.
I will say, keep an eye out for Bull Moose Productions. There's going to be a short film that I was a part of coming out at some point. When that drops, I'm sure we can share it.
Oh, yeah. I'll happily post the link down below.
But beforehand, go check out their stuff. They've got a lot of great short films and
way more talented than I'll ever be. That's
48-hour film festival entries.
I saw their thing about that. That is just that. Kudos to them.
Oh, they're great.
Kudos.
Great
to them.
Group of people. They always pump out some great stuff.
Very committed too. Very committed. They're just. Plus, their quality is top notch.
Yeah.
Top notch quality. But
we got a couple games. Dark Fracture, Find Yourself, and Summer 58. Those will be coming out. If they're not already out before the time you hear this. We've got close to probably around 10 other games already ready to go.
Yeah. Just finding the time is
we got to make the time to actually sit down and do it, which we'll get all that worked out. Don't have to bore you guys with the details.
Yeah, it's just
we're gonna hopefully upgrade our quality of the
that's
3S.
That's true.
Might have to get another battery for the camera, but
It's all right.
I'll make it work.
There's some footage that'll be like whether you post it in blooper form or wherever.
Yeah, I might just take some
however
snippets.
you want to do it.
I might just take some snippets and use that as kind of like a trailer, or like a little shorts. Come check, just come listen.
Yeah, that's fine.
At least until I can figure out how to get it to, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
All the boring shit.
It's all like I said. I think we said this in the last episode, or maybe we said it before we started. But it's like, we do all this ourselves, so it's like we've
we're
got no
not
help
very smart
doing this. So it's literally every time they come over to do a episode, we have to sit and figure out how to set the mics
It took us a
up.
good 45 to an hour just to set up the mics today, and it's not even like, I understand the simplicity of just plugging in and going. But then, like, we run into these small technical difficulties on the software, and we're like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this.
So it's still
It's a learning curve.
It's a lot of learning for sure. A lot of learning.
We'll get there.
But yeah, guys. So please come over, check out all those links. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Got stuff coming out there. Again, whatever platform you listen to us on, please leave a review or a comment or anything. Like I said, it just helps us tremendously and helps us get more known than we already are. Or if you find us that entertaining, please share it around. The more shares we get, the better as well. So if you've got a friend or whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, whatever, it don't matter.
Mistress.
Yeah, I don't care. As long
Dog. You can just put it on repeat and play for your animals. I give a shit.
go on vacation, just be in an endless loop on YouTube or whatever while you're gone. But yeah, guys, so any of that is very helpful. So, but until next time, guys.
All right, buddy. Love you.
Love you like always.
Bye.